and it will be posted up on YouTube. All right, so we'll get started here in a few minutes. In the meantime, y'all listen to a little bit of music before we get started. All right.
Cause you know right. I you the fit the world. Blockchain boss. Try unity. Bitcoin for the gal them. Money pan the chain that a blockchain. Yeah. Bitcoin rise to the price gain. Try unity link that a my lane. Yeah. Real ghetto youth we a break chain. Money pan the chain that a blockchain. Yeah. Bitcoin rise to the price gain. Try unity link that a my lane. Real ghetto youth we a break chain. Yeah. I like Judah me born as a king. Gal see the crown them wire me sing. Money digital me do everything. No bank man me no bout to no ring. Yeah. Smart contract me write and sign. Defy the deal me collect pan time. Blockchain clean me keep that fine. Bitcoin me wine gal wine pan line. Who for rich? Who for rich? Who for free? Blockchain life, that a we. Try unity family. Money pan the chain, that a blockchain. Yeah. Bitcoin rise to the price gain. Try unity link, that a my lane. Real ghetto youth, we a break chain. Money pan the chain, that a blockchain. Yeah. Bitcoin rise to the price gain. Try unity link, that a my lane. Real ghetto youth, we a break chain. Rastafari bless me, no fear, no foe. Haile Selassie guide everywhere me go. From Kingston Street to Angola shore. Crypto me deal me a stock and store. Y'all pan the yacht with a cool wallet. Everything mine, me no share profit. Blockchain rise me account solid. Sly unity world me a top of it. Who for rich? Who for rich? Who for free? Blockchain life, that a we. Try unity family. Money pan the chain, that a blockchain. Yeah. Bitcoin rise to the price gain. Try unity link, that a my lane. Yeah. Real ghetto youth, we a break chain. Money pan the chain, that a blockchain. Yeah. Bitcoin rise to the price gain. Try unity link, that a my lane. Real ghetto youth, we a break chain. Yeah.
I'm mining big, whack up, mine it, whack at the same damn time. Stacking 2 coins, 2 bag at the same damn time. Running AI contracts, dual string at the same damn time. Profit on the chain, blockchain, grind at the same damn time. AI contracts running, quantum shine at the same damn time. Big wagger print and wagger trip at the same damn time. Wallets keep filling, coins keep flipping at the same damn time. Try unity, living ecosystem building at the same damn time. Mining big wagon, mining wag at the same damn time. Quantum smart code, make it grow at the same damn time. Staking on the block, never stop at the same damn time. Cash out, flip back, restack at the same damn time. 2 coins coming, never late at the same damn time. Contracts humming, blocks create at the same damn time. Oracles feed it, price don't fake at the same damn time. Digital passport, trust we make at the same damn time. Double stream mining, I'm aligned at the same damn time. Eco clean, shining, future grind at the same damn time. Wallet keep tripping, numbers climb at the same damn time. Try unity vision, solving mind at the same damn time. Mining big wagger, mining wag at the same damn time. 2 coins, 1 code, both lick at the same damn time. AI contracts, blockchain empire at the same damn time. Rich off the chain, yeah I'm high at the same damn time.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get started. A lot of people don't understand how powerful this is. We haven't spent thousands of dollars on marketing like the majority of projects out there. You know, there's so many different projects out there in the world. And a lot of those people have spent, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in marketing on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Google Ads, you name it. And everything we have done from the beginning till now has been organic, word of mouth, from those who know to those who found out. So as we roll out our Genesis over here in the next few minutes, all right, I need you all to understand that things are going to rapidly start moving up. All right. We're going to start implementing marketing and different things. So the purpose of this particular video, all right, and this Zoom is to show everybody how to engage in the Bitwagga AI dual quantum miners ecosystem. And as you can see, we are um, backed up to an hour. All right, the Genesis mining will begin at 12:11. Not in the next few minutes, all right, but we will be here. We will go through some of the things that we do have here. So you guys do have an extra hour to lock in and get some miners before the Genesis begins, all right? But you can see here on the website all the information that you will need. All the information of the tokenomics for Bitwagga is located at bitwagga.triunity.life. All right. Bitwagga is a very unique token with a maximum supply of only 5,000 coins. All right. As you can see, the distribution is very simple. It's a 3-tier distribution. One coin has been reserved for the foundation. Only a single coin. All right. 999 of those coins have been retained and pre-mined for listing purposes. We did make a huge partnership that we will be announcing tomorrow. All right, we're still working with that, but right now the majority of those coins will be going to a PancakeSwap listing. All right, which is a decentralized exchange on the Binance Smart Chain. I'm pretty sure they have they have opened up to other chains, but they've mainly been on the Binance Smart Chain. They're the largest decentralized exchange. Other than that, um, we have a pending partnership with the extremely large centralized exchange. And we'll be announcing that real soon once we have finalized that partnership. All right. And for anybody out there who is tuned in, you know, we are looking for any investor that want to take advantage of a huge opportunity. And I'll be sharing that in the private Telegram chat. So stay tuned for that. If you're a part of Let's, all right, then you will have access to the private Telegram chat. All right, and as y'all can see here on the screen as well, 80% of the supply, which is 4,000 coins, can only be mined via the AI dual quantum miners that we have. All right, what make these miners extremely unique is they're eco-friendly and green. All right, there's zero carbon footprint and zero carbon emissions. No power wattage is needed with these miners. They are built off of AI, or artificial ancient intelligent quantum smart contracts. Okay, so these are digital visual representations that you can see here. We have 5 miners and they are scarce. All right. If you guys understand how value works in the world, scarcity breeds value. All right. The more scarce something is, the more rare something is, the higher value it has retained, right? The higher amount of value it has for retention. Okay, so we have 5 miners. All right, we have the AI DQM1s, also known as the AI Dual Quantum Miner 1s, the 1 series. They're right now 100 USDT each, and everybody has the opportunity to claim these miners right now while there is supply. And the only way you can claim these miners is if you join Let's. All right, we're gonna pull that up right here. All right. So if you're watching this and somebody shared this video with you, go ahead and contact them, ask them for their Let's referral link. Go ahead and get OKX wallet, the Web3 wallet, the green logo. All right. And go ahead and join the Let's platform. All right. Once you join the Let's platform, it's going to open up a plethora of doors for you. Okay. So you'll get a full access to our Blockchain Academy suite. And within the back office, you have the opportunity to engage in multiple wealth building opportunities. And Let's in itself is a wealth building opportunity in itself. All right. You'll get full access to our digital passport ecosystem. All right. Again, our blockchain academy, as well as the Bitwaga AI dual quantum miners. Okay. The system itself is geared for you to share. All right. So you'll be able to get your own referral link to Let's, and you'll be able to share this and earn 50 and 100% commissions every time you share this opportunity. All right. For the first 5 people, you'll be seeing 50% commissions for that $50 entry fee. And then after that, you'll start seeing $100 commissions. So that means you get the whole $50 when people sign up. All right. And then it fluctuates. All right. You'll start seeing, 50% commissions every round. But based off of your specific tree, all right, which we call tokenized territories, once you hit a specific threshold, you'll see 100% commissions. And then, once you cycle, you'll see 50% commissions until you complete that cycle, and you'll open up the 100% commissions again. We'll have trainings on that more specifically in the near future. But right now, the main goal for you is to go ahead and sign up to Let's. Once you sign up to Let's, all right, and you receive your own personal ID, which you'll see at the top of the back office, you'll see your ID number here. All right. Once you have a verified identification number, you'll be able to go to the Bitwaga website. All right. You'll be able to connect your wallet, as you see I'm doing here live. All right. And you'll be able to get access to the back office. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to disconnect this main wallet here. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. Go ahead and disconnect from this particular wallet. Just give me 1 second. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and connect our other wallet here. All right, let's go back over here. Okay, let's go ahead and connect to OKX to this wallet. So you can see in the Let's platform, all right, we were showing you account 33. All right. So you can see here, right, account 33, this is in the back office of Let's. Once you're verified within the Let's ecosystem, right, and you can scroll down and go to the AI miners and click launch Bitcoin Bitwaga miners. It'll take you to this site here. And then once you connect your wallet and you're inside of the back office of bitwaga.trinity.life, you can see the corresponding user ID right here. And you could always click this button to get back to the Let's back office. You'll see who your upline is, as well as your second upline, which is your upline, affectionately known as the Legend upline. You have access to your portfolio, which will be updated over the course of us growing. All right, you'll be able to see the US value once we are listed as well, to your Bitwaga balance as well as your Waga balance. And to purchase miners, you're gonna just need to make sure you have some USDT inside of your wallet. All right, and what we'll do is, as we count down to 12:11, which is literally about an hour from now, we'll just all go through some things. We'll have a little powwow session, a Q&A session before we do go live, and I'll be showing you guys how to activate your miners in due time. All right. But in the meantime, what you could do is learn how to claim these miners, because that's goal right now. All right. So once you're in the back office and you're verified, right, you cannot access this side of the website unless you are a part of Let's. If you're a part of Let's, you are the first people who could claim miners. All right. And that is a huge benefit to you because, again, if I go back over here to the home page, right, before we go back, I'm going to be very clear with you all so you understand what's going on. All right. Right here, you can see it says miner price and supply. All right. So again, we have 5 miners, just 5, right? We have the ones, the fives, the 1Ks, the 5Ks, and the 10Ks. And as you can see, uh, that that numbering is based off of its initial um, price point, right? Its floor price. So you can see the series one are 100 USDT each, and there's a max supply of only 30,000 miners of the series one. The 5 series, right? They're 500 USDT each at the floor price. There's only 6,000 of those available. Max supply, max units, all right? The series one, the 1K series, right? They're 1,000 USDT each. There's only 3,000 of those. All right, the 5K series, they're 5K USDT each. There's only 600 of those. And our flagship 10K series are 10K USDT each, and there's only a max supply of 300 of those. All right. So, in total, there's 39,900 miners in total. That is extremely scarce. All right. In comparison, all right, I'm gonna give you guys an example. There are literally millions of Bitcoin miners out there in the world. Bitcoin is the king of the crypto space right now, closing in on $120,000 a coin. And these coins are mined by computation power. All right. In its early stages, people were only using their laptops and desktops to mine Bitcoin. And then manufacturers, right, of uh how can I say this? Mining rigs, right? So like if you Google Antminers and different type of miners, people were different manufacturers was learning what was needed to mine Bitcoin by creating powerful rigs that can use large amounts of power to create large amounts of hash rates to mine Bitcoin faster and more efficient. All right. Now, these are physical and they require electricity, a large amount of electricity. And the more electricity you are using, the more heat it has, right? And this is where we have a lot of different Bitcoin farms around the world mining excessive amounts of Bitcoin, but at a high wattage rate, right? There is a trade-off, right? So some people are using the power grid. Some people are using their own grid, like solar. All right. Some people are using hydroelectric. All right. Some people are using coal and natural gas. Right. People are using all types of energy resources to mine Bitcoin. Right. If I'm not mistaken, you even have some countries out there, right? Some governments, they're using uh nuclear power even to power their mining farms to be able to mine Bitcoin. All right. So there is no cap on the amount of Bitcoin miners that can exist. All right. Manufacturers, as long as there's resources to create and put together a mining rig, all right, these are things that can be created at will, at the whim of the, or at the discretion of the mining manufacturers, right? The mining rig manufacturers, like Antminer is one of the biggest ones out there, right? And they use ASIC hashing to create to mine Bitcoin. If you look at like Ethereum, they were using graphic cards, right? So like in NVIDIA graphic cards and whatnot to mine Ethereum. So there's a lot of different things that I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of what you can use to mine different cryptocurrencies out there. But what we have, all right, in comparison to what people have, which is physical miners, what we have is what is known as digital mining. All right. So with these digital miners, there is no wattage usage. All right. There is no impact on the environment with our miners. And at the same time, they are extremely scarce. And like I was saying before, scarcity breeds value, high value. All right. Think of it like Pokemon cards. If any of y'all know about Pokemon cards, right? These are just collectible items, collectible cards. And you have some cards like the Charizard card, which are very scarce. Go on eBay right now and search on eBay Charizard Pokemon card, and you will literally see some of these cards are going for the price of a American home. All right, 250,000 to even as much as $1 million per card. Right, so scarcity breeds value. All right, so not only is Bitwaga and its token supply extremely scarce, all right, Bitcoin is going to have a maximum supply of 21 million coins. Bitwaga is going to have a maximum supply of 5,000 coins. Okay, Bitcoin has an unlimited amount of miners that can be created by manufacturers. Bitwaga has a limited supply of 5 different types of miners, right? And combined, only 39,900 miners are going to be available. And as you can see, these are the Genesis price points, the floor price. And you, who are Let's owners, right, and Let's members, you're able to be the first ones to access these miners. So what does that mean? Once all 39,900 miners are claimed by verified Let's members, you're going to have an influx of people outside of the ecosystem who also wants to get their hands on these miners. And some of them are going to do anything possible to get their hands on these miners. What does that mean for you? Well, with the price evaluation of Bitwaga going to increase over time, all right, these miners are going to become extremely more valuable. And because they're not physical, they can be transferred and sold to anybody who has a cell phone or computer or internet connection across the world in a split second. All right, in seconds. And if somebody wants to purchase a $100 miner and they see the value of that $100 miner, right, and how much it's able to mine, because it's not mining just Bitwaga, they're dual quantum, so they're mining Waga as well. And once people realize, man, I need me one, but I can't claim any because everybody has them already, right? Hold, give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. So yeah, um, once they're all claimed, millions of people around the world is going to want to get their hands on them, and they might pay premium. All right, they may say, "Hey, brother, they'll put a listing on the marketplace and say, hey, I have $500. I'm willing to pay $500 for one of those $100 miners." Or even the 10K. Somebody might say, hey, in the near future, they might say, hey, man, I got $100,000 for a 10K miner, right? For the 10K series. Some of you who may have 2, 3, 4, 5 of those 10K miners may see it as a benefit to sell one to somebody because, hey, somebody's paying the price that is acceptable in your eyes, because at the end of the day, you have full sovereign ownership of your miners once you claim them. All right, you have full ownership and rights to be able to sell them at whatever price point you want to. All right, so just real quick, I'm just explaining to you guys the benefits to having these miners. Again, they're scarce, extremely scarce. All right, and a lot of information is here for you to be able to look at. We have the emission schedule here. I'm not going to go into too many details right now in this Zoom about the miner rewards, the emission schedule, and stuff like that. We will have another Zoom next week, which will go into great detail. But what we want you to understand is that you need to get your hands on some of these miners as soon as possible. All right. But not only that, for some people, you know, spending $100, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Some of you may not even have the 100 right now, but you spent 50, that one time 50 to get into Let's, right? And you're probably like, man, what can I do? Well, here's the good thing. There are a lot of programs out there that require you to own something to be able to resell it, right? You must own something to be able to have resale rights of said thing. Here, that doesn't apply. So as long as you are a part of Let's, you are a international distributor of these miners. What does that mean? That mean if you get somebody to sign up to Let's, right? If you get somebody to sign up to Let's and they have access now to the Let's platform, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the back office real quick, right? When they log into their back office here, if you brought them to Let's, all right, they're going to see your wallet address and ID right here in the back office, right under uplines. And you see what this says? It says upline ID. Your ID will be here. And it says this user will receive 40% when you purchase a miner. So for somebody that you brought into Let's, right? If they go ahead and click claim, right? And they go to this next page that I'm about to show you, and they decide, hey, you know what? I want to get me a 10K miner. If you brought somebody to Let's, right? You don't have to own a 10K miner. But if you know somebody and they came in, right? They joined Let's and they say, hey, I need me a 10K miner, and they claim one. Guess what that means for you? Within seconds, 4,000 USDT will be transferred directly into your wallet as a 40% direct commission. All right, the person you brought in will get access to this 10K miner, and you will receive a 40% commission, which is $4,000 directly sent to your wallet. No withdrawal buttons is needed because this money is being sent through a smart contract. It's going straight to your wallet. All right. So some of you have the opportunity as distributors, right, for just a one-time $50 payment to be out here in the trenches, in the mud, and distributing these miners to the community and earning very healthy commissions in the process. One 10K miner sale per month is $4,000 a month in sales. All right. $4,000 a month in sales is a pretty good annual income. Granted, they're available within a year because I promise you, these are going to get sold out extremely fast. But you could create a $48,000 annual income selling one 10K miner per month. But there is no caps. There is no restrictions. You can sell any miner without owning them. The only requirement is that you are a part of Let's. As long as you're a part of Let's, you can invite more people to Let's, and any miner they acquire or claim, right, through the Genesis, you will receive 40% commission. So if they decide, hey, you know what? I'm gonna come in here. I want to go ahead and grab 200 of these, right? I mean, 20 of these, right? Which is 200,000 USDT. You can see it here live on my screen, right? You literally have the opportunity to earn as much as $80,000 in a single transaction. All right? You all need to understand this. Everybody who's watching this on Zoom right live, everybody who's watching this on the replay on YouTube, you have a opportunity. Please understand. You have a opportunity to earn up to 80,000 USDT in a single transaction. And that's literally putting somebody onto a revolutionary opportunity. Not only are they mining Waga with these miners, they're also mining Bitwaga, right? They're mining Waga, they're mining Bitwaga simultaneously. And both coins have a significant role in the ecosystem for Triunity. for the Isle of Judah, all right, for the Triunity Layer 1 blockchain that we will be coming out with as well. And it works symbiotically with our digital passports. Okay? So going back to the homepage real quick. You see we have 40 minutes to go. Um, let's see here. What else could I share with you in the meantime? All right, so we do have some other pages here. I want you all to take note of this. All right. Once you go to bitwagga.triunity.life, we do have a how-to page, and it's a straightforward how-to guide. All right. As you can see, these steps are very straightforward. Step one is to join the Let's platform. All right. Like I said earlier, 50 and 100% commissions on referral activations paid directly to your Web3 wallet. All right. Learn and invite others. All right. So that's step two. Learn and invite others. Once inside, you'll gain access to the Let's Blockchain Academy, where you can learn everything about crypto, Web3 wallets, mining, and more. All right. You also receive your own referral link. So when new members join through your link, you earn instant commission sent directly to your Web3 wallet. Step three, the miner presale. The presale started on September 4th and will continue until all miners are sold. Okay. If you didn't know, we did a live airdrop and giveaway September 4th. So everybody who was a part of Let's before September 4th at 1:11 p.m. Eastern all received $100 miners. So if you're watching this and you have a $100 miner in your wallet, you need to make sure you activate as soon as possible. The sooner you activate once the Genesis mining begins, the sooner you'll be able to begin adding your miner to the network weight and receiving Wagga and BitWagga on a daily basis. All right. Step four is to earn commissions on miner sales. So sell any miner directly to your downline inside Let's. The commission structure is 40% instant commissions, which is direct sales. And then you also have a 10% second level commission, right? Sales by your direct referrals. So everybody who you bring into the platform, if they go out there and sell some miners, right? Not only do they receive their 40% direct commission, but you'll receive a 10% commission for their efforts as well. And all commissions are instant and automatic, going straight to your Web3 wallet. Step five is where we will be within the next 39 minutes, right? Activate your miners. Once you own one or more, you can activate them starting at the official Genesis phase. All right, activated miners generate daily rewards in BitWagga and Wagga tokens, and rewards are claimable anytime on demand directly to your wallet. Step six, hold, sell, or transfer your miners. All right, so option one, you could hold and mine forever. All right, the mining emission is geared to mine for the next 25 plus years. We don't know exactly when it will run out, but it's going to be at least 25 plus years. All right, option two is to resell on the marketplace. So sell your miners at any price you want and receive 90% of the sale price going directly into your wallet. All right, there's a 10% royalty fee for the foundation. And then option three, transfer to another wallet. You can deactivate your miner and it will return to your wallet. Then you can send it to any Web3 wallet. The new wallet holder can activate and begin mining instantly. All right. So just so you know, the only people who can first get these miners in its Genesis form are Let's members only. Once they have been claimed by a Let's member, that member can then send that miner to any wallet they want. All right, whether if it's another wallet that they own, or they want to give it to somebody as a gift, or if they want to sell it, it doesn't matter. Once anybody has a miner after it's claimed from the Genesis, then anybody can mine with that miner. They don't have to be a part of Let's in order to mine. All right. So hopefully you all understand that. And lastly, step seven, right? Lifetime mining and rewards. So AI dual quantum miners are perpetual miners. Once activated, they continue generating dual token rewards forever. And rewards can be claimed anytime with no expiration or limits. Okay? So we do have some FAQs, right? Some frequently asked questions here that you all can read as well. And that is the how-to page. So I highly recommend you go ahead and review that multiple times so you could ingrain that within your subconscious. We also have an info page. All right, the info page is extremely useful, especially showing you how to set up and use the OKX Web3 wallet. All right, which is our partnership wallet. All right, you can use any wallet. You can use MetaMask, you can use Trust, you can use any Web3 wallet that can connect to the Binance Smart Chain that you feel. But we highly recommend utilizing the OKX wallet because we have a unique partnership with them, right? We will have our miners verified within their marketplace as well as inside of the wallet. The tokens, both Bitwaga and Waga, will be verified within there as well. And it gives you easy access to multiple ecosystems within the blockchain space. The OKX wallet allows you to hold not just BNB, Waga, Bitwaga, Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, but you can also hold Bitcoin within your wallet in OKX, all right? And you have instant access to Web3 protocols, decentralized financial tools, and instant swap and exchange services within the ecosystem as well. All right, so if you want more information on how to use the OKX Web3 wallet, just click to learn more right here. All right, and it'll take you to this page where you can scan the QR code to download it to your phone, regardless of what phone you have. So Android, Google Play, the Apple App Store, or you could download the Android APK directly. All right. Or if you're using a desktop or laptop, you could download the Chrome extension, the Brave, Edge extension, or even Safari for Mac users. All right. And you have full custody. That's right. So your keys, your crypto. Take complete control of your digital assets with OKX Wallet. Our self-custody wallet guarantees that only you hold the private keys. Built with cutting-edge encryption and multi-chain integration, it provides top-tier asset security without compromising accessibility. All right, and you also have a full breakdown on how to export and import your private keys into OKX Web3 wallet. So that means if you're using any other Web3 platform like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, or any others, as long as you're able to export your private keys or your 12-word seed phrase, all right, you'll be able to then import that wallet inside of OKX without any liability to the security of your, any security risk. There's no security risk in being able to do this. There's some good ethical practices that we teach with inside of Let's as well to show you what to do in regards to protecting your private keys and being able to always restore your wallet into any Web3 wallet that you want. All right, so all the information is here, showing you how to do it with MetaMask, Trust Wallet, any other EVM compatible wallets like Coinbase Wallet, Token Pocket, SafePal, much more. All right. And we also have a little video tutorial here that shows you how to create and fund your OKX wallet once you have it downloaded. All right. Going back to the info page, right below the how to use OKX Web3 wallet section, we have our smart contracts. So this is a little more advanced, but this is for everybody who have those questions and want to verify the smart contracts and the code behind our entire ecosystem. We have a total of 10 smart contracts that is allowing this entire ecosystem to work. All right, so we do have our Bitwaga AI dual quantum miners contract that you can view. We have our Bitwaga AI dual quantum miners drop contract, which is the claim contract, the selling contract. All right, which also facilitate the referral structure of the 40% and 10% being sent directly to Web3 wallets. All right, so you all can verify that there as well. We have our AI dual quantum mining contract, which facilitates the mining of our Bitwaga and Waga. All right, all of the information is there and verifiable. We have our Bitwagga contract itself, and that's the token contract. And not only can you verify the contract, you can click add to wallet. No matter which wallet you're using, you can um, add it to your wallet's asset directory. OKX automatically shows Bitwagga and Wagga inside of your wallet, but for wallets like MetaMask and others, you may want to just click add to wallet so that way you don't have to manually import the asset into your wallet, right? We made it very simple to where you could just click this button and it would automatically add it to your wallet. We have the Wagga contract, all right, as well. This contract has been deployed more than 2 years ago now. I believe it was at January 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And that can be verified. You could also add that to your wallet as well. You can verify the contract for Wagga. Um, and here, this is the official USDT contract on the Binance Smart Chain. So we want to make sure that you only use this. Don't use any other phishing contracts out there, which is essentially fake USDT. All right, you want to use the official USDT contract that is recognized by every exchange out there. We have our Let's Matrix Verifier contract, and this contract is what verifies members that are within the Let's ecosystem. We have our Bitwagga liquidity wallet. All right, so when people are claiming through the drop contract, right, and they're purchasing the miners itself, 20% of the sale of every miner is going to be going into the Bitwagga liquidity wallet as well as the Wagga liquidity wallet. All right. And that facilitates liquidity for both decentralized and centralized exchanges. And last but not least, we have our Triunity Foundation contract. All right. And that wallet is the reserve for the Triunity Foundation. All right. And all of these contracts can be verified on Binance Smart Chain's Explorer, which is bscscan.com. All right. So we are closing in. I believe we probably have like another 30 minutes, right? Yep, 28 minutes and 26 seconds before we go live. And just gonna go to the back office one more time before we go to the miners page and give you more details. All right, still let me refresh the page. Okay, here we go. All right, so like I was saying before, all right, you have your details, right? Got your address, your user ID, and that correlates, right? Your user ID also correlates with your Let's ID. All right. So as long as you're using the same wallet, once you log in, you'll see the same ID here. And you could always get back to your Let's back office with this button. All right. You have your uplines. So whoever brought you into the platform, they would be your direct upline. All right. And whoever brought them into Let's, they would be your legend upline, right? Your second upline. Every time you claim, your legend upline would receive 10% commissions on the claim. And anytime you claim, your direct upline will receive 40% commissions. All right. Your portfolio, like I was saying before, once you put USDT into your wallet, it would reflect here of how much USDT you have in your wallet. All right. So even when you do receive commissions, you'll see that here. It's the same that is in your wallet. Like if you were to open up the OKX wallet itself, you can see that in there. And when you start mining, you will see your Bitwagga balance and Wagga balance grow here as well. Every time you make a claim. All right. Every time you claim rewards. Once we're listed, there will be more information within the portfolio here. All right. So this will be updated over the next few months. You have the purchase miner section here. All right. And again, if you want to purchase a miner, just make sure you put USDT inside of your wallet, and then you can claim a 100 USDT miner as long as there's available stock. All right. Once we run out of stock, you will notice that the stock will go down to zero. Right. As long as there's stock available, you can always claim these at floor price. Once all of these are claimed, the only way you'll be able to get any of these miners is by buying it from somebody who owns it. Okay. You're capped to 20 of each miner per wallet during the claiming phase. Okay. So that means you can own or claim a maximum of 100 miners, right? 20 of each during the claim phase. I believe you can own as many as you want. Granted, you use multiple wallets, but it's maxed to 20 per miner per wallet. All right, so if you want to claim, all you do is just select which miner you want, select the quantity. You'll have to approve, right? There should be an approve button for most people if you're brand new. You would approve the amount first, right? You'll see a pop-up show up that's going to show you, I want to approve 100 USDT to be used from my wallet. And once you approve that transaction, then you'll see the buy now button show up. You'll then click buy now, and then a pop-up within your wallet, whether if it's OKX, MetaMask, or whatever you're using, you'll see that pop up, and it's going to ask you to make the payment in USDT. All right. All right. So let's see here. 1 second. All right. All right. So then once you claim these miners, um the next step, right, we'll go back to the back office. You have access to your miners. So you'll be able to see your miners own here. There's a list that shows each miner and your count of how much you own of each one. Then we have the access miner section here. You'll just go ahead and click access miners and it'll take you to our miners page. All right. And all your information on how to manage your miners, all the mining details and all of that will be visible here. And as you can see, we are actually live. All right. So, we're going to make a few adjustments. We're going to take a quick 5-minute intermission before we get started here. All right. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them here in the chat, and I'll go ahead and talk to him. And then we have one of our founding members, Judah Lion, also known as John MB. Brother, if you want to jump on and say anything within these 5 minutes before we go ahead and get back to showing everybody what's going on. Within the next like 20 minutes, we'll go ahead and show everybody how to activate. If you have anything you wanted to talk about, brother, definitely, jump on. I appreciate you, brother. We have everybody, we have 5 founders. Castro is one of our longest co-founding member. So brother, the floor is yours, brother. Welcome.
Brother, thank you. Shalom, peace, abundance to everyone joined in. Thank you for tuning in at this time, this divine time. Yo, this is all about alchemizing the matrix to the way we know it's supposed to be. This is our opportunity. And thank you, my brother Tobiah, for so eloquently breaking down and coding this vision that we've all shared. But me and you have been resonating on it in our group. Yo, it's exhilarating to see it active and see us live and know that it's out there for everyone. And all we got to do is agree on things anything that's happened that we've structured, we've all just collectively agreed on it at a majority percent, and then it popped up into material experience. So why not this? Excuse the plane. I'm by the airport. I love it. AI Global Legends on deck.
Ah, that's right. That's right, man. Appreciate you, brother. So yeah, man. It's a lot of amazing things going on with the ecosystem. I know we right now we are a sleeping giant because we have not done things the traditional way. Like every other opportunity that is out there, they have spent a lot of time doing marketing the traditional way, and we took the more grassroots approach of just using our own ability to communicate word of mouth via the internet or in person and getting it out the mud, so to speak. All right. So,
Irish style.
yeah, man, Irish style. So, brothers and sisters, this is not your typical um platform. All right. This is definitely not your typical um cryptocurrency ecosystem. All right. We do not have selfish means to gain. Well, we're coming from a very irate place, right? We're coming from a very um humble and meek way of living. All right. So our goal isn't riches for self as the foundation, like most company owners. Our mission is elevation of people. That is our true mission, the elevation of the people. All right. So, what I'm doing right now, um, I am making sure that all the price points for the miners are set properly. Just give me 1 second. I'm just making sure everything here is copacetic, as they would say.
Man, don't share the screen.
No, I'm doing some things on the back end before we go ahead and share the screen again.
Respect, respect.
Yes, sir.
Serve the triunity symbol.
Yeah, man. You see the triunity symbol, huh?
Side. The quantum symmetry and the placements and the intentions,
Mhm.
colors, the harmony, the frequency.
That's right,
What up?
man.
What up?
That's right.
I love it.
Man,
Oh man, Ja 1G, appreciate you, man. We literally just got this brother signed up like 30 minutes ago on Instagram. He reached out to me. He just joined Let's. After this, I'll go ahead and show you. I know I was showing you live how to go ahead and claim your minor. All right, but I'll one-on-one with you, brother, once we get off this. Show you how to do it. All right, step by step. So it is no rush. Because again, like I said, this thing isn't into the masses' eyes just yet. You know, only those who know, just like scriptures say, it's only for the eyes that can see and the ears that can hear are the ones that can see and hear right now of what's going on. So, um, yeah,
Yes, I foundational. I love it. It's good,
whoa.
good stuff. Yeah, I love that. That quantum symmetry. This they gave me chill, man. When you said that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. This thing is different. You know, we are looking to create a ecosystem, a real world ecosystem, not just a digital one, but a real world ecosystem that kind of infuses this technology as His Majesty would have wanted to be able to create that new paradigm shift, right? That so to speak, a new race of brothers and sisters that could quantify and can truly express what is known as the pursuit of happiness, all right? On a meek level, on a very humble and meek level. We understand that riches is not material things. It is experiencing life itself. And that is all we're trying to do is to try to shift people's perspective of what it is money is, right? Even the term of our assets, which is Waga and Bitwaga. It's literally value and bit value, right? It's an Amharic or Amarinya word for value. And we are trying to shift our perspective of just paper money or centralized currency created and distributed by central banks, right? For their selfish needs. We're creating a an autonomous and sovereign um, asset class that the people can create the value for themselves and regain the control of their own time, their own energy, and their own value. So, yeah, man, I'm glad to have you on board, brother. I really appreciate you. Um, so yeah, man, brother Castro, and anybody else who's live here, you could unmute, ask any questions, speak your mind. This is really an open forum. You know, we are not traditional. We're untraditional when it comes to the economic space and the decentralized financial space.
This is a song. This is a song for the hearts of humankind. You know what I'm saying? Humankind. I mean, we can break that down. All this word, sound, consequent, power. All we can do. This right here is the fruits of it. You know, I
Hmm.
love it, King. And thank you. Thank you for being present all the time. Thank you for being in alignment with the King of Kings and the kingdom. Look, we are establishing the new kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Heaven and earth are passing away.
Yes, sir.
New heaven and earth is manifested there. Look at us.
Yes, sir.
We here
Yeah, I
for that
love that.
purpose.
I mention His Majesty, the King of Kings. It's truly a great thing. This is foundation. He's the founder, right? And we're doing this thing for the masses. So I saw that unbanked giving them bank, man. I love it.
That's right. That's right, man. That's 100% accurate in everything that both of y'all brothers said. Um, Also on the Let's platform, all right, I'm gonna share my screen again here. All right, I want people to understand, like, our inspiration for what we do is truly coming from a sacred and divine place. So if you go to
Man,
Let's and go to the let me see, which is it, documentation? Yeah. So we have if you go to the documentation, right? If you go down to like the bottom of the page, you'll see resources and documentation. Or if you're on the mobile version and you click the little menu, the three lines at the top right-hand corner, and you open up the menu, all right, you'll see a link that says documentation. It'll take you to this page. And we very boldly made sure we expressed a quote by the Emperor of Ethiopia, Kedamawi Haile Selassie. Right?
whoa, shut up.
And this quote goes as saying, and I quote, "The cooperative movement has long been known throughout the world, and we ourselves have on numerous occasions urged our people to join increasingly in cooperative enterprises." And brothers and sisters, the Triunity ecosystem is not just a name of a foundation. It is a literal call to action. Everything has intention. Triunity is a call to action, telling all like minds to do one thing, something we have not tried. We've tried everything. It's time to try unity.
Time, baby.
Let's. Let's is an acronym.
Come on now.
Lift everyone through sharing. WAGA means value, right?
How old is that
It
sound?
is older than even Amarinya because Waga is Ge'ez.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? It literally means value. In Amarinya or in the modern times, it means price, right?
Intentions. Intentions,
Value
right?
value has more essence than mammon. For those who understand what mammon is wealth or money, right? But it is a entity in itself that has been worshipped by the people and unmistakably, right?
Yeah, so right on.
But value in itself isn't money because this spirit, this soul, this is why when people say you sold your soul itself is value. Your life itself is valuable. Your experience of life itself has value. Every single thing we can touch and can't touch has some type of monetary price point connected to it because of our human innate nature, right? Brother Castro, do you have a question?
My brother, thank you for calling on me.
Yes, sir.
Yo, and that value, I just wanted to add that value inside of us is eternal. There
Hmm.
is, that is the wellspring of living water. That is the water, the spirit, the soul of us, each one of us, a branch of the one. So triunity, we all return to the ancient origins of unity. See?
That's right. So there is no bounds to where this can go, to what price point this could go, because we have to understand when we look at cryptocurrency as it stands right now, and we look at Bitcoin, right? A lot of people don't understand how the the oligarchs of the world have created a um a necessity to attach to their ecosystem that they've created, or what we call the dollar, the United States dollar, right? So much so that every single thing we measure it against it. We measure things against what we call the dollar. We don't look at things for their own value. We look at it as, well, how much is it worth in US dollars?
You know,
We look
every
at
time.
Bitcoin and it's like, we don't say, well, one Bitcoin is valuable because it is valuable. We say, well, one Bitcoin is worth $114,000. So that's why it's valuable. We look at gold and say, well, an ounce of gold is X amount of money. So that's why it's valuable, right? We
Yeah,
measure everything around the world by the standards of something that has no intrinsic value in itself.
none. You know,
So our goal is to shift that. We don't want people to look at, I mean, initially, that's what's going to happen, and it's going to be a slow process, S in Amharic, which means
I
little
will.
by little, right? Little by little, we'll be able to transition the mind and let people understand that, well, these things are not only attached to the US dollar. They are attached to everything, and everything is attached to everything and can be measured by everything. Brother Castro, you have a question?
Yo, it's not a question so much as a statement, right? We
Yes,
was
sir.
talking about, it's beautiful how you led to that everything part because the value of the US dollar is connected to each one of our birth certificates and social security cards. It's connected to our value on the
Mm,
private side. And it's operated
mhm.
private because they look at us as public citizens and the vessel, not the uh, captain of the ship, because we ain't come forth. That's what Trump was talking about when he said, we have all the money, we just don't know who to give it to because we ain't self identified as public cats or, you know what I mean? On
Right,
the US. So all I'm saying is that that value, even the value of the US dollar is connected to us on a private level. They just hid it. The
right.
value is us,
That
simply. You know what I mean?
perfectly said.
So what we
Perfectly
do,
said.
well, my bad. And one more thing, what we doing here is we capturing the value and controlling it. We are self-identified. We are separating ourselves in jurisdiction. You feel me? So that we have the control.
I mean, 100%. And this is where the Isle of Judah comes in. This is where all of us as founders have operated. And these are some of the teachings that we are giving the people to regain their self-aware identity. All right. The human, not the straw man.
Yes, sir. The man of many hues.
Ah, oh. Yes, my brother. Yes, man. So beautiful, man. It's just to see these are the type of conversations that if you're on a Zoom of another cryptocurrency project, you're not gonna get this type of elevation in a conversation. They're not gonna tell you about sovereign identity. They're not going to express to you um these these touchy topics, especially for those within the United States of America and understanding sovereign right. Right? I'm pretty sure in other countries outside of America, um, they understand some of this from their perspective in their realm, all right? But unfortunately, because of the US dollar's impact on the global world's trade and the ecosystem of the world, right? The economy of the world, it has forced the majority of the world into, their own what's the word I'm looking for?
Bubble.
Yeah, their own bubble, but more so their own, like they have a dependency
There it
on
is.
the need of using central bank currencies.
Right, right, right. That's the whole thing of having somebody take over the fiduciary position for you and you be treated as an adolescent in the banking situation. That's the whole reason for the blockchain creation and us breaking away from the system is to
Hmm.
become our fiduciaries, huh?
Exactly.
Let's go.
Exactly. So we're creating the train tracks for the new railway, for the new trains, for the new ecosystem around the world. All right. And
100%.
creating an example that can be adopted for the future generations. That is our mission. That is our goal. This is what we're set out to do.
Open source, 100.
That's right. So yeah, man. So brothers and sisters, we're almost at that time. Again,
Ooh,
you'll be able to
ooh,
claim your miners whenever you're ready. Um, the $100 miners, they're gonna be going fast. But take the opportunity to become a distributor because you have the
That part.
opportunity to create massive amounts of immediate wealth by helping us get these out to the community, to get these out to the world. We'll be
Help
doing
it.
our part. We will be
Yeah.
ramping up marketing and selling them ourselves as well. But you all
Right.
have the opportunity, even if you don't have the money yourself to get them, you can sell them and get the money to get them yourself. You know what I'm saying? So without any further ado, we'll pull up the miner website here or the mining section. All right, there are a few things that we're going to be um, adding here. All right, so real quick, we'll show you exactly how to activate, and it's extremely simple. All right, the activation process is simple, but I'll just break down the page. You can see it says here, mining is active. All right. Once a single miner is mining, then you will see the daily emissions of both Bitwagga and Wagga here at the top. And what daily BTW and daily Wagga emission mean is whatever number you see, it says zero now, but once we activate this miner, you'll see that these numbers will change. And whatever number you see here on a daily basis is the daily amount of Wagga that can be distributed across the network to all miners. So based on how many miners you have mining, you'll have a specific amount of weight for your miner, and that will determine your slice of that particular daily pie. So just hypothetically, let's say there's 100 Wagga and 100 BTW per day available, all right? And there are 10 people mining and they all have the equal amounts of miners, right? Everybody has a $100 miner, right? And it's 10 people, all got the same miner, right? That means everybody has equal weight. right? That means the 100 of each would be split equally with all 10 people. So that would mean 10 Bitwaga and 10 Waga would go to every single person because everybody has equal weight. But obviously, there's 5 different miners with 5 different weights, right? The $100 miner has a weight of 1. The 500 has a weight of 5. The 1,000 has a weight of 10. The 5,000 has a weight of 50, and the 10K miners have a weight of 100. So based on your weight and also the quantity of how many miners you have mining gives you an accumulative weight power in the network structure. And that also goes against, everybody else's weight. And the smart contracts calculates the mathematics of what your percentage of the daily pie is. So that's basically what emissions are. And those emissions every single day for the next 360 days will be the same every day. After 360 days, that get cut in half. All right, the daily emissions get cut in half, and that would last for 1,440 days. And then every 1,440 days, which is approximately about 4 years, give or take, it gets halved. So if you check out the homepage, we show you the whole emission structure. We'll have a full breakdown on that next week. But this is a 25 plus year distribution. All right. We also have our liquidity thresholds right here. And this is basically money that's being raised for liquidity for listing on PancakeSwap. And again, like I said earlier, we will be announcing some exciting partnerships with a specific centralized exchange. And then also you have your pending rewards. So once you do activate, all right, you will see your rewards in Waga and Bitwaga show up right here. Okay, and as it shows up, you can click this claim all rewards button at any time of the day, whenever you want, at your discretion, and claim your rewards directly into your wallet. All right. So what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and activate. All right. So let's go ahead and select 2. All right. We have 2 AI dual quantum miners here. The 1 series. We have 2 of them in this wallet. So we're gonna go ahead and click activate. All right. I selected 2 quantity. So let's go ahead and click activate. See, it says activating. My OKX wallet just popped up here on the side. You probably might not be able to see it. But we'll go ahead and approve that. All right. It
100%.
says 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit confirm after I approved it. And you heard the little sound. So I'm now active. Doesn't show here. We do have some small little bugs that we could fix, but everything is all live on the blockchain. So if I refresh the page, we should be able to see it here. All right, so yeah, it's not showing up here. So we'll definitely do some troubleshooting here. Let me see. Let's go ahead and activate this 5K as well. Just know if you do go ahead and activate, it's live and working on the blockchain. This is just some small UI bugs that we would need to go ahead and get fixed. So do not worry.
Did you try refreshing?
Yeah, I'm gonna refresh again.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, it's not showing up here. Let me see if I hit claim all rewards, what happens. Yeah, it's not showing. All right, so yeah, we'll go ahead and get that fixed up here
Look,
within the next 5 to 10 minutes.
you feel me? Like
Yes,
it's
sir.
nothing. Like it's
Yeah.
nothing, though.
Yeah, it's nothing. I'm gonna make sure everything is working adequately. Let me see here. I'll show you all, like we keeping everything real
Yeah,
transparent. So
real
we'll put it up
transparent.
here
Let's go.
on the blockchain, as you guys can see here live on the mining contract. You can see the set approval. All right, we have the internal, we have token transfers, and then we also have the events. So as you can see, these events went live, right? So you have set approval, then you have activate as well as activate here. So that means that they're going live. And also we could go to the contract and we could read the contract. I'm gonna connect my wallet to the contract here on bscscan.com. And what we'll do is we'll look for the call function. Let's see. Which contract am I on right now? This is the token. Okay, so this is the token contract. All right, so okay, yeah, I clicked this is the miner contract. So we have to click the mining con I went to the miner contract. Let me click on the mining contract here. So this is the mining contract. All right. So yes. So you can see the transactions here. Activate and activate. These are the two ones I just activated right here.
Solid.
Let's go ahead and read contract, connect the wallet. All right, we're connected. And what we'll do is we'll look for let's see. We'll look for total active weight. You can see it says 52. So total active weight is 52. All right. If I go to the website and go to miners page here. So yeah, the information isn't reflecting on the UI, but everything on the back end is working as needed. Get mining info. You can see, and we could also look at the rewards. So let's look at some of the rewards. Is this reward manager? Yep. Uh, Distributed Waga. Debt. All right, so debt means what is owed for a contract or for a wallet address. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy my wallet address, and we'll just make sure the rewards are occurring. So we'll go ahead and copy this address here. All right, let's go ahead and copy that. We'll paste that in here. Hit query. And as you can see, this is the amount of, and this is in UINT 256. So what that means is and this is what Bitwaga, yeah. So if I copy that amount and go to the Ethereum unit converter, put that, because this is showing it in way. All right, so you can see this amount in Bitwaga has already occurred. All right.
Okay.
And then also if I go to Waga depth, which should be much more because higher supply. Go ahead and type that in here. And you can see this big number here. So this is how much has been accrued in a way for Bitwaga. I mean for Waga. So already 2.5 million. All right, 2.5 million. All right, so because there's a lot of Waga available per day, and I'm the only one mining at the moment. All right,
Let's
so
go.
everybody
So
who
it's
activates, you'll be able to see it. So what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and adjourn this recording here, so that way I
well,
can go ahead and fix out the UI, and I'll post these updates within the Telegram chat, so that way you all can be aware. But just know if you do activate now, everything is working as it should be on the blockchain. It's just some small UI, some user interface connections that is not being shown right now. So we'll go ahead and get that fixed up, so that way you all can see everything that is going on. All right. and we'll go ahead and adjourn this. In the meantime, um, see, brother has his hand raised. Brother, if you want to say something real quick, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, give thanks. Give thanks. Everything is divinely ordained with this project. You see, that gave whoever sees this recording and journeys through our sharings, that gave a window into the authenticity of there's no hesitation to show anything about this project because everything is, you know, not it's selfless. It's charity. It's a charity project for humanity. You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's all I wanted to say, man. It's all divine. You know what I mean? Just how it happened tonight. And so we adjourn, and I love it. And so Spiral Uppington to the next one. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you,
Eloquency
man.
is
Thank you.
within the eye. Yeah,
Yes,
man, you're
sir.
welcome.
All right, brothers and sisters. So peace and love, peace and light, peace and blessings. We'll go ahead and adjourn this Zoom, and we will catch y'all on the next one.